Yes. Not a lot, mate. Just doing the Avenger merge. Still. Yeah. Yeah. I'm working. I'm kind of fiddling with it, seeing what I can try, how I can try and twist it and adjust it for like different vehicles and that. We reckon that there's got to be a way of doing other vehicles with it. Yeah. There's other bits, and because when we go through it, the first time that you ever run it, you'll have the Avenger pop up in the list without fail, always on the first run. When you go, if that messes up and you don't manage to merge your Avenger and you rerun it, the Avenger never re-shows, and it's a nightmare to get it to pop back up in the vehicle list on the job selection. So what we've started to figure out is if you use one of the special vehicles that you use in the interaction menu to call out, that also acts as like part of the glitch and keeps the glitch going. Um, then we've been working out that you can use the first part of the Avenger merge to actually merge your terabyte. So you could go and merge your own terabyte with one of your other cars. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a nightmare of a glitch, but there's so much that you can do with it. We just haven't discovered half of it. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes with it. But yeah, man, it's easy to do. If you go to Ant's channel, he's actually got a video up there on how to merge the terabyte. The only issue that you'll probably end up having is with the getting the job merge. But once you know the method on how to get that to pop up, you'll be alright. You'll fly through it. Because all it is you press right on the D-pad to start the heist, and the second you press right on the D-pad, you're then spamming up on the D-pad and X at the same time to bring up the phone in the background. You're listening for a few beeps, and if you get the timing right, then the job will merge and it'll come up saying the Bogdan problem and then either Simeon or Gerald, whoever you use. Where? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm up that way. I'll send you an invite. Yeah, you can invite me in as well. No, you never owned. Yeah, but you never owned one, did you? Right. So no, you're not. You shouldn't have a dead spot. If you didn't own it, you shouldn't have that dead spot. There is a way of pushing it into the right spot and making it visible. If it is there, yeah. No, that was a good idea, mate. Right. So let's kick you out. I'm coming out as well. So when you enter yours, drag me in with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I was in a party with George. He was telling me all about it. I was like, yeah, nah. As soon as Wayne sees you on a killing spree, mate, he's gonna fucking jump in and join you, and that's exactly what you did. Oh, don't. You weren't the only one going around terrorising lobbies yesterday. Sucks. But this is good for me to find out as well, because if I go to get the cluster, at least I know what I've got to do to get it in. Because I haven't got one either. And as far as I know... Oh, you might have to send me an invite, dude. No worries. No, he tried sucking me in my own. Right, the thruster, when it is in here, there it is, it's in the right spot. Up here, stairs, top. Yeah, that's where it belongs. That's it. It's in the perfect spot. You can see it. I can see it. You go outside, call your mechanic, yeah, and then see how many cars are in there. Then what you do is you go to Legendary Motorsport and chuck in an purchase an energy, stick it in the out. That'll tell you if there's anything else in there. Yeah, I'm already out. But no, that's where it's currently sat. That's the correct place for it. All right. And the fact that we can see it, mate, you're all good to go. Call your mechanic. Go to the facility. I believe so. I don't know. I haven't actually ever had one. You should have 7 personal vehicles in there. Yeah. Right. Go to Legendary. Go to buy an energy. Go to the facility and select it. If it goes straight in, then you might need to quickly run into your... Actually, don't purchase it fully outside. Go back in your facility and then go through the purchase. Because if anything inside your facility disappears, you know whether or not to quickly shut your app off. Yeah, don't buy anything yet. Go back in your facility. What's it saying? How many allergies do you have in there? 6 and a dead spot. One says empty. Yep. Go on. What does it come up saying? Purchase failed. Please purchase something. That's a dead spot. Is that the only thing you've taken recently? Yeah. How much is the thruster to buy? Yeah. Right. Hold off on that one for now. What we'll do is Super will be back. Interaction, I believe, if it's not in the mechanic. Yeah. Now there is a way of getting rid of dead spots, but it involves filling a hangar full of buzzards, I believe. It's the only way you're going to get rid of it. There's, as far as I know, I'm not sure if you can kind of take someone else's, but you've got to get a hangar and you've got to fill the hangar full of buzzards. I think there's, I don't know, I think there is another vehicle that you can use in the hangar. But like I said, hold off until Super gets back because he'll be able to give you the right advice on that. If not, have a word with Speedy. He might know of a way of getting rid of them. But as far as I know, the only method that there is for it if I was you, I'd put yourself on passive before that rocket comes towards you. Because all I can hear is someone aiming rockets. Nope, it's a public session. But all I can hear is a rocket locking on. Is that your program I'm hearing, Amy? Hang on, give me a second. Don't worry about it, it's me other telly. I was about to say I can't see that person anywhere near us. But yeah, no, Ant and Sarah and a group of them are doing that capture the flag thing that's on the game at the minute. You take it, yeah? Yeah. Well, obviously. But yeah, no, I'll get Gangster back in and yeah, I'll send it from, because Gangster's the one that can invite you. I'm, I've gone a bit, I'm now a commissioner in another crew. No, I don't. But he just got booted for AFK. But yeah, no, I'm a commissioner in one of the crews now, innit? Yeah, I'm quite high up on the. There's quite a few. There's a lot of people in all of them. Yes. Yeah, I'm commissioner in that one. Because it basically it gives a couple of the other crews a little bit of a member break because they're kind of near their limit. So I got moved. Don't know. I know they've got quite a few. No, neither do I. Yeah, you can. There is. Yeah, I believe this one that we're in is nearly 1,000. But yeah, he's kind of shuffling little crews about and that anyway, because some of them need a little bit more TLC than others. Right, if you get offered into MP1A, don't do it, because they quite happily go around killing each other and all sorts. they're the obnoxious crew. Yeah, no, with a crew, most of them are pretty good and don't do any kind of crew killing. But oh, if they kill you, just message Ant. He'll have them in the lobby, mate, and just spam orb them for about 5 minutes. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, if it's seen when you're in a group of crew, someone will put it back to one of the commissioners, and then the commissioners will deal with it accordingly. But that is one of the rules. There is no crew killing. If there is crew killing, then the commissioners kind of take them off and go and deal with it. So if someone was to sit there and kill you, they would get killed for it. They'll get pulled into a session and just orbed. And they'll be told that they're getting orbed and why they're getting orbed. And then they'll be given a bollocking. Oh, don't, that happens as well. They do allow people to kind of get their own back and that. No. That's not like you either. Yeah, so your limits are quite low, aren't they? Right, now I can do it the easy way. Right, you'll get a bogdon run for joining the crew. could do you one on glitchy. Yeah, no, I'll do it now, mate. I don't know what I've done there. Why did it boot me out? Yeah, no, 1 minute I'm stood in the facility. I accidentally press the PS button and then I come back into the game, I'm getting kicked out of my facility. Oh, really? See, I've not got one. I don't even know what we could put in there. Because you remember I dead spotted my ruiner? You remember when I pushed that over to the arena during the merge? And then they patched it, didn't they? And I dead spotted my ruiner completely because I had to overwrite it in the arena. Well, now I have a ruiner. I can request it, I can call it. It shows in the interaction menu and everything. I finally got a modded one in there. But the nightmare I went through to rectify that was horrendous. And I only fixed that, not yesterday, day before I fixed that. I literally just put another ruiner in the back of the MOC, pulled it out on the street, went to creator, loaded back in session and it popped. But we need to try and find out what that original dead spot was. Whatever vehicle was there. We need to try and figure out what was there. Right. Because other than that, yeah, I've never, other than the ruiner, and I must admit, I reckon I was lucky with that falling in place, because when I first took the ruiner to fix the dead spot, it wouldn't pop back in place, it just refused. It stayed in the back of my MIC for a couple of weeks. And then I went and put it, yeah. But I don't understand why that dead spot's there. Is there a dead spot missing from another spot? From another area? Where you had him? That's the other thing you need to look at. Because apparently them dead spots can move. And they do quite regularly apparently. I don't know. 1 minute they'll be in your facility, next minute they could be in your office, they could be in one of your apartments, they could be in your casino. Yeah, Ant was telling me that they just randomly jump about. But you started discovering yours when you brought that other apartment. But maybe that's been my saviour where I had all that. Because like I say, I'm baffled at how you guys are all getting dead spots. You know, I understand where you're saying that you're getting them. Yeah, you're not a noob at the game. You're quite an experienced player at this game. You've had it since day one, so you know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah, but if you'd pushed that into your facility and that had technically gone into a normal car spot, then when you left session, that should have moved automatically over and left you the available car slot. Alright, I'll get the mission started. I'm going to jump back into the other console's party. I'm going to throw that question at Ant. Right, Ant's going to have a think about that thruster. He said it's a bit awkward when it comes to the thruster, but he's going to have a think about it. He doesn't understand why you got a dead spot either. You want in a patch? Nothing, don't worry. Little ones. It's alright, mate. Yeah, no, Ant's gonna have a little think and a little ponder about your thruster dilemma. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got him in another chat party on the other console. Might not be you. It might not be what you done. It might be one that's just been sat there waiting to pop. We don't know. Yeah, There's going to be a way of pushing that into another garage and getting all of your dead spots into one garage. Have you had a look at any methods? Yeah. Well, it gives me something to look into as well, just in case I get some. That's it. But yeah, I've been playing a lot lately. Well, no, look at how long you've just spent off work. Yeah. Nice. See, one thing I've never worked out with this heist, right, is that part of your outfit with a bag or... Okay. That's decent.
Okie dokie, set off for your vehicles. Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor aircraft. Water team, you're using Stromberg. We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now, it's time to take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all. If my rigorous debrief of Agent ULP has taught me anything, it's that the threat is not to be underestimated. Codename Bogdon, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic. And maybe the rest of the world, too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck. Going back to my normal day-to-day existence where I don't have to put pants on in the morning. You know, where it's the evening news that makes me think nuclear war might be imminent, not my work emails. Lucky you. Ready to avoid responsibility. Not a litmus test I do for every business decision I make. Would I go to nuclear war for this? I press the go button when the answer is abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I had once. Lemon pepper. You know, you are the problem with culture right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I enjoy taking like level 20 because they're like,
things meeting what they should. Oh, I'm sorry, the threat is very real, okay? Just like your hair system.
yeah,
Your discourse
but
is
when they're like
poisonous and
level 3,
reductive.
400, yeah, when they're like level 3, 400, it's like you've not got any of this set up yourself. You are in the right direction. Follow me. You're not far off. Okay, there's a little rock just here.
You're approaching the submarine. Get close and board through the hatch.
This side of it, you can see where the ground drops even more. And then just on the right hand side of it slightly, you can see some green foliage. So if you wait directly above here, then when I pop out, I'll literally just swim directly up and then jump in the car. Yeah, I mean it'll take you a few runs of actually getting shown where it is, and then you know you running it yourself, and then you'll be like, yeah. I mean it's only if you want to guarantee you're elite, isn't it, really? Well, it's an extra 50 grand in your hands, so. Alfie.
Operating outside state sector. We will fight you. But this is not why we are here. We come all across Pacific. We not give up now. We are ready to die, every man and boy. We have dropped. Do you know what you're fighting for? Leader burgers and the loot them all? We can't. We fight for humanity.
They've got our source in the brig. The sooner you find him, the sooner you're out of there.
You're just gonna go put on the timeout from now on. Steps. It's easy. Right. No. You will, however, need me to take your terabyte off you, and you are going to need to take it back to rectify your
I have a knife for you. You
terabyte level. I've got one in the back of mine, mate, and every time I've lost mine, I've managed to repop it, and I've got my bike back. It's still in the back. If it does, then I've got 3 characters that all have oppressors.
You Mr. Hertz people? He promised me passport and job in Vale of Silicon.
Don't forget.
You found him? Okay, threaten him until he gives up the network scheme.
Okay,
Yeah,
shit.
don't worry.
All right, go to the bridge.
You
Network runs through
it's
point
not like
on
this is
center
gonna jump you
console.
up 3-4 levels, mate.
Mr. Hertz still give job, yes. I American
It
now.
does show.
When's my keynote?
Okay, screw him. Get up to the bridge, document everything. Then plug Clifford into the console.
Yeah, you did go after at least one. But a little bit of legit RP every now and then.
You are biggest idiots of whole wide world, Americans. This is a big mistake, like crap in bed.
So this would be good for that. It will kind of help you come down a little.
You're on the bridge. Okay. Photograph the files on the table. Quick, use your phone. Now plug in Clifford right into the console.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
He's got,
wait!
he's
Can
got
we
2
calm down for
characters
just
as
1
well.
minute? For less than 1 minute!
He's the same as you.
Look, you look very much like you have wrong end of shit. You've got stuck in the stick. You're up creek with pedal of crap. Look! How you say it? I'm here to help. Look.
That's codename Bogdan. Kill him.
No, kill
Once
me
I
all you
finish
like.
this
But
mission,
stop.
the
Listen.
game will end. But the stream will restart.
Sure,
And
I
will
would
be
like
going
to
on do
destroy
the
America, control Russia,
Avenger
and
match.
destroy fabric of civilization as we know it. But these are all piping dreams.
Wonderful.
I am here to help solve real problems.
You got to do part of you got to do part of the steps that
You are real
will have. Yeah,
problem.
your terabyte
Doing
shown,
dirty
yeah.
work for Avon
Because-
Quartz and his machine Cliffy.
Well, with that,
see the-
you've got to merge the terabyte. You've got the terabyte merge,
Listen,
which is part of the
think
steps that
about
I'm
it.
doing for the
If
Avenger.
you let insecure little egomaniac play God,
You won't use your
then
cell
fake
limit
human brain he
on
builds
the,
will be brain of
terabyte
insecure
merge. Yeah,
little
you don't sell nothing.
egomaniac.
Okay.
My scientists have
Right.
studied
Because
Clifford.
with the Avenger, you do.
Clifford.
Alright.
Asshole.
But with this is why we've been kind
Exactly.
of taking the mick with it a little
And
bit.
him
It's
and
taken me
want
so
us to
long
kill each
kind of
other.
Get the
Who?
Avenger
I
done.
don't believe a word of it.
Well, how
Not
did I
only
make
have
this
been
up?
messing it up, but I've also been.
How
We have
indeed.
been messing it
Well,
up. We've
thank
been
you,
trying to
Bogdan.
find workarounds.
Thank you, Mr. Crest. Thank you,
Come on,
silent
couple.
psychotic peons. But this is where I
Well,
say
couple.
arrivederci. No, I
but
mean,
yeah, and
get
managed
ready.
to kind of
I
on
mean,
the event,
where
the Terabyte merge
I'm in
bring
charge.
the Avenger merge.
Me and Clifford. Go
But you
fuck
don't
yourselves,
do the full
losers.
Avenger merge steps,
Yes,
you only do
losers.
half
Yes,
of it.
we're in charge. Me and my
And then
dad.
when you go
We're in
to
charge. And
save
this
the
outdated low-tech
Terabyte,
submarine will
instead of
self-destruct in
overwriting a
13
motorbike and
seconds.
selling a motorbike, you overwrite it, don't the car,
Scuba gear by hatch over there. I have secret
and then
escape
just
pod.
save your
Good luck!
Terabyte. Okay, because it is in the garage, in your Terabyte level, but it's invisible. You can't see it, but you can call it. Yeah. But then to unhide it, you need to give it to a friend. Then you need to take it back yourself, and then you need to do another glitch to repop it. But at the same time, you also need to get rid of the old ones. But you need to do it in a certain way, or otherwise you do what I did. I merged one, and then demerged it. Because I didn't give it to a friend, I just literally took it, done the merge, stuck it back in the garage, swap session, lost it, put it back. Especially when I want to put the reshowing does not cost you any resources. No, it doesn't. I've got a garage for 10,000 on this character right now. That was a shot. On this character, I've got a 10-car garage down by my nightclub that I use specifically for nicking NPC cars to show my Terabyte. And it does let everyone.
Swim for your lives! The Stromberg went down with a sub. Get to the shore
Remember the
and
old
regroup with
method
the
where
others.
you get
Then
a
let's meet at
car, don't
an
insure
hangar
it,
at
you just have
LSIA.
the truck over,
Avon
play
is
it
not
out.
going to make this easy for us. Any
Then
of
you get the
us.
vehicle that you want, and yeah, you just change a part on it. Drive out of the garage.
You all together? Okay, get to the meet and watch out for Avon's people. They are motivated. You ever had a neural network try and kill you before? Yeah, me neither. Welcome to the future. Get on the turrets and try to survive, okay?
Yeah, no, that's I'm just baffled by, because I'm coming across a lot of people now with a lot of dead spots, so it's like, okay.
The meet is at Devin Weston's hangar at LSIA. Anyone still alive and still on our side is gonna be there.
Yeah, dead spots have been, dead spots have been popping up a lot more lately. Especially during Give Car to Friends, that's where they all seem to be kind of popping up a lot. Yeah, we did, but they patched that.
Avon's won. His AI is God, you know, and we're all just goats waiting to be sacrificed. We should all applaud ourselves on the roles we played in the downfall of the human race. Idiots!
Yeah, there was that one as well. Yeah. Do you remember the one where you used to have to park the Sand King up against Clips Tower's garage door and then jump up and open the door? And shoot it that way? There was. Yeah. That little car parked down by Customs. Yeah. And then they brought out, and then they brought out at the MOC, which is now kind of created communication. Because that's what the MOC's nickname is, isn't it? Mobile Beacon Center, as Bruno Tango calls it. I did say once I've done this bogdon run, midstream will be doing the Avenger mode, so if you want to find a way and jump on that, I should get to this kind of thought. Right.